If you're looking for the best gaming TV for PS5, there are a few great options available. The PS5 supports higher resolutions and faster refresh rates than the PS4, like 4K at 120 Hz. It supports HDMI 2.1 bandwidth, so TVs with HDMI 2.1 support can fully take advantage of the PS5's capabilities. Sony released firmware updates that added variable refresh rate and 1440p support to the PS5, so you'll also want to get a TV with HDMI Form VRR support to reduce tearing while gaming. After researching the market, we have come up with the top 5 best PS5 TVs from the market. They will do what they are intended for and some more. So without further ado, let's start with the video. And don't forget to check the product link in the description. Number 1. Hisense U8H QLED. The Hisense U8H is the best 4K TV for PS5 in the mid-range category we've tested. It's an amazing TV for PS5 gamers thanks to its superb low input lag and fast response time, resulting in clear motion and a responsive gaming experience, ensuring your movements remain in sync with what you see on the screen. It supports HDMI 2.1 bandwidth on 2 of its 4 HDMI ports, so you can take full advantage of the PS5 and another console, which is great if you also have an Xbox Series SX. The Hisense U8H is a mid-range 4K TV released in 2022. It's the second highest model in Hisense's 2022 ULED lineup, sitting above the Hisense U7H and below the Hisense U9H. It's available in 3 sizes, ranging from 55-inch to 75, and all 3 sizes offer very similar performance. It replaces the Hisense U8G, and while it's very similar, Hisense has upped its specs a bit with a new mini LED backlight with up to 528 dimming zones and a slightly updated design. The Hisense U8H is an excellent TV all around. It's an excellent TV for watching movies in a dark room thanks to its high contrast ratio and great local dimming feature. HDR content looks incredible as it gets incredibly bright and has a wide color gamut, so the latest movies look incredibly realistic and lifelike. It's a great TV for watching shows or sports in a bright room, but because it has a narrow viewing angle, it's not a good choice for a wide seating arrangement as the image degrades when viewed off-center. Finally, it's an amazing TV for gaming thanks to its HDMI 2.1 bandwidth, FreeSync support, low input lag, and fast response time. Number 2. TCL 75-inch Class 5 Series. The best PS5 TV for gamers in the budget category that we've tested is the TCL 5 Series/S555 2022 QLED. It's an impressive TV for gaming thanks to its low input lag and fast response time, resulting in a responsive gaming experience and clear motion, with very little blur behind fast-moving objects. It's compatible with the PS5's variable refresh rate feature, but unlike the Hisense U8H, it's limited to a 60 Hz refresh rate. It only works across a narrow range of refresh rates. It makes it best suited for the performance mode of your favorite games, as you'll see more screen tearing in games that run at 30 frames per second. It also delivers great picture quality when gaming on the PS5. It looks great in a dark room thanks to its superb native contrast ratio and decent local dimming feature, so bright highlights stand out well with minimal blooming, and blacks remain deep and uniform. It also gets bright enough to overcome glare and has decent reflection handling, so it's an equally good choice for a bright room. It has a narrow viewing angle, so it's not the best choice for party games with a large group of friends, as anyone sitting to the side will see a faded image. The TCL 5 Series Roku TV is a great TV for mixed usage. It's an impressive TV for watching movies in a dark room thanks to its superb contrast, fantastic black uniformity, and decent local dimming feature. It looks good in a bright room with high peak brightness and decent reflection handling, but it's not a good choice for a wide seating arrangement, as the image fades and looks washed out when viewed at an angle. It delivers a great gaming experience, with low input lag and a very good response time, but it's a bit limited by its 60 Hz refresh rate and lack of HDMI 2.1 bandwidth. Number 3. Sony TV A95K Series. The best TV for PS5 we've tested is the Sony A95K OLED. It's a fantastic TV that delivers an incredible gaming experience. It has incredible motion handling thanks to its nearly instantaneous response time, resulting in crystal clear motion with distracting ghosting around fast-moving objects. It also has low input lag, ensuring your actions are fluid and in sync with what you see on the screen. It supports 4K at 120 Hz gaming, so you can take full advantage of the performance mode in your favorite games. It's part of Sony's perfect for PS5 lineup, which includes a few Sony-exclusive features designed for PS5 gamers. It has auto HDR tone mapping, which automatically optimizes the HDR settings for your specific TV, ensuring you get the best HDR experience possible without having to manually play with the settings. The Sony A95K OLED is a flagship 4K TV in Sony's 2022 lineup, sitting above the Sony A90K OLED and the Sony A80K OLED. It's their first QD-OLED TV, which is a type of OLED panel that features new technology to improve on traditional OLED TVs. It's one of the first QD-OLED displays available at the consumer level in 2022, alongside the Samsung S95B OLED. It uses a blue OLED panel with quantum dot filters that's supposed to combine the perfect black levels of OLEDs with the wide range of colors and bright highlights of QLED TVs. As it's a high-end TV, it's packed with features like HDMI 2.1 bandwidth and variable refresh rate support for gamers. Its Google TV interface is user-friendly, and it comes with the Bravia webcam that adds a few new features, like gesture support if you don't want to use the remote to navigate the menu. It's incredible for gaming as it has a near-instantaneous response time, variable refresh rate support, and HDMI 2.1 bandwidth. Even though its input lag is higher than other TVs, it's still low enough for gaming. Number 4. Samsung QN90B Series. The Samsung QN90B QLED is the best PS5 TV we've tested in the upper mid-range category. It's a flagship TV with a great selection of additional features that are sure to impress any gamer. It has a 120 Hz panel with HDMI 2.1 bandwidth, meaning you can play 4K games up to 120 frames per second on the PS5. It has HDMI 4M VRR support that works with the PS5, and there's a unique game bar feature that shows helpful info like the current frame rate in your game. Gaming feels responsive as it has extremely low input lag and excellent motion handling, thanks to its quick response time. It's a fantastic TV for showcasing the graphical power of the PS5. It features a mini LED backlight that allows it to get extremely bright, and combined with its great local dimming feature, HDR content stands out incredibly well, making it an equally great choice for HDR gaming. The Samsung QN90B QLED is a high-end TV, and it's the successor to the Samsung QN90A QLED. It's part of Samsung's 2022 lineup of Neo QLED TVs, which combined quantum dot color technology with a mini LED backlight, allowing for higher brightness levels and finer control of the local dimming zones. The Samsung QN90B is an excellent TV for most users. It's amazing for watching TV shows or sports in a bright room thanks to its high peak brightness and superb reflection handling. It delivers an impactful HDR experience in a dark room thanks to its great contrast, impressive local dimming feature, and exceptional peak brightness in HDR. It also delivers an excellent gaming experience with low input lag, a fast pixel response time, and a slew of great gaming features. It's also a fantastic choice for use as a PC monitor, as it supports most common resolutions and Chroma 4:4:4 is displayed properly, which is essential for clear text. Number 5. INSIGNIA F50 Series. The best TV for PlayStation 5 that we've tested in the cheap category is the INSIGNIA F50 QLED. The biggest advantage you'll get by upgrading to a cheap TV like this is the 4K native resolution. It lacks advanced gaming features, like variable refresh rate support or HDMI 2.1 bandwidth, that you'll often find on more expensive models, so you can't take full advantage of the PS5. It delivers a decent gaming experience with a very good response time and incredibly low input lag, ensuring a smooth, responsive gaming experience. It has excellent contrast, decent peak brightness, and great accuracy out of the box, so as far as picture quality goes, it's not bad overall. It lacks a local dimming feature and can't get very bright in HDR, so gaming in HDR adds very little over SDR. As expected for a cheaper TV, it has limited picture processing, so if you watch a lot of older, low-resolution content like DVDs, they don't look as good as they could with a more powerful TV. The INSIGNIA F50 is an entry-level 4K TV with a quantum dot panel designed to deliver a wider range of colors than traditional LED backlit TVs. It's a very basic TV, with very few additional features. It runs the latest version of Amazon's Fire TV Smart Interface, with a great selection of streaming apps and an easy-to-use layout. The INSIGNIA F50 QLED is an alright TV overall. It delivers a decent gaming experience with low input lag and a good response time, but it lacks advanced gaming features like variable refresh rate support. It supports HDR and can display a wide color gamut, but it's not bright enough for small highlights to pop, so HDR adds very little overall. It's not suitable for desktop PC use, as it can't display Chroma 4:4:4 signals properly, so text looks blurry.